Hey guys, thank you for watching. Today we're gonna go through an hour-long class for prenatal yoga. So this is a prenatal modification included vinyasa class. So it's recommended for those who had a consistent yoga practice before. So it's not gonna be very slow and boring for some yogis who are kind of still looking for active and still strengthening, and you can still feel like you're getting exercise out. This is a good class for you. If you're new to yoga and you're also pregnant, I recommend you to check out some of my other prenatal classes. Those are a lot more beginner friendly, and so check those out for sure. And then let's go from here. Alright, start at the top of the mat. Start breathing deeply. If you are a little unbalanced, go ahead and bring your feet open at hips distance and stand still. Breathe through your nose. If you know Ujjayi breaths, do that Ujjayi breaths. If you're not familiar with your Ujjayi breaths, simply breathe through your nose and keep your mouth closed. Feel the air coming into your chest rather than below. So feel the expansion of your ribcage every time breathe in. And breathe out to shrink these ribs in. Let the tailbone point down. Pull your pubic floor up a little bit to find a neutral position for your pelvis. Let's start moving. Surya Namaskar A. Here, inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, hands down. Bend your knees, hands down. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Step your feet back to your plank pose. If this position is difficult for you, drop your knees down to cat-cow, the all-fours position. If you are in here, in your cat-cow, inhale to chest up and then exhale, downward dog. Otherwise, you can stay here in your plank and pull back, downward facing dog. And slowly feet forward. Inhale, head forward. Exhale, head down. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to your side. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, head forward. Exhale, plank. Once again, you can drop your knees for your cat-cow or Chaturanga. You can drop your knees, bend your elbows straight back. Inhale, release your toes, lift your kneecaps off, pull your chest forward, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. All of this cat-cow sequence can be done for the modification for your Surya Namaskar A. So you can skip your Chaturanga and upward facing dog, replace it with your cat-cow. So do what feels right for you at this moment. And slowly step forward. Inhale, head forward. Exhale, head down. Inhale, rise up. If your dizzy, move really slowly here. Exhale, hands down. Let's do 3 more of this vinyasa. Any modification, either cat-cow here, knees down Chaturanga, or regular vinyasa. Inhale, look up, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And then exhale, downward facing. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4, 5, step forward, inhale, head up, lengthen your back, exhale, waffle. Inhale slowly, come up. Exhale, hands by your side, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head forward. Exhale, you go straight, Chaturanga, knees down or not. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 1. Keep breathing here. 2. If you feel congested, go ahead and breathe through your mouth. 3. 4. 5. Hop, step forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, waffle. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands by your side. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga with your exhale. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Step forward with your inhale. Exhale, head down. Inhale to rise up. Samasthiti, hands by your side. We're going to add on a little bit. Now go ahead and bend your knees here. You can keep your feet open at hips distance and bring your hands up. Chair pose. Inhale here. Okay, exhale, fall forward, hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Step the left foot back behind you. Okay. And go ahead and drop your left heel down. Move your right foot just a tiny bit out to the right side and slowly come up. You can use your hand. Warrior 1, reach up. Virabhadrasana A. Now go ahead and bring your arms slightly in front of your face, palms together. Squeeze your hands together. Push your hips forward and look up. Move your chest up to your hands and breathe. 2. 3. 4. Strong legs. 5. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down. Slowly step that right foot back. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, knees down or Chaturanga. Inhale, chest forward, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Let's move the same right leg here. Reach your right leg out behind you. Rather than opening your right hip, keep your right hip at the level of your left hip. And pull the left hip crease back while keep your right heel back. Inhale here. Exhale, step your right foot forward once again. Left heel comes down, same pose, warrior 1, reach up. This time, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers to open your chest forward. Shoulders go back and sit down deep. Exhale, slowly come forward. Move your right knee out to the side a little bit so you're bringing your chest and your belly to the inside of your right knee. Head down, humble warrior. Pull the right hip back and breathe. You're gonna rise up, strong legs, and reach up. Exhale slowly, downward facing dog. You can squeeze a vinyasa if that feels good. Now you're gonna hop off, step forward. Inhale, head forward. Exhale, head down. Chair pose. Bend your knees. Hands up. Breathe here. Exhale, fall forward. Lengthen your chest forward to step the right foot back behind you. Drop your right heel down 45-degree angle. Slowly rise up to your warrior one. Once again, you're going to stay here. 5 breaths. 1, 2, sit down deep, right leg strong. 3, 4, 5. You're gonna slowly bring in your hands down, feet back, plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg out behind you, straight back. Left heel goes back, left toes pointing down. Let's pull the right hip crease back to square your hips. Both of your legs nice and strong, deep breath. Exhale, step the foot forward. Right heel comes down once again, same leg, same warrior one pose. Reach up. Exhale behind your head, hands behind your back. You're gonna keep your chest open, shoulders back. Slide your hands down on your right thigh and sit down deeply through your left leg. Inhale here. Exhale, chest and your belly to the inside of your left knee. Head down, humble warrior. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna rise up for the last one. Inhale. And then exhale, vinyasa, or just go straight downward facing dog. So all of the vinyasa going forward will be optional. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Step your feet forward. Inhale here. Exhale, head down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands by your side. You're going to start to add on a little bit more here. Bend your knees, chair pose. You can bend your knees with your feet together or feet open at hips distance, whichever feels good for you. 5 breaths here in your Utkatasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down for 4. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Let's step your left foot back. Warrior 1. Reach up. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're gonna let's just bring your hands behind you. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, let's go straight into your humble warrior. 5 breaths. 1, 2. If you need to move your right foot a little bit to the right side edge of your mat. 3, 4, 5. You're going to bring yourself up. Inhale. You're going to bring your right arm forward, left arm back, and step the left foot back a little bit. Outer left side edge of your left foot is parallel to the left side edge of your mat. And you're going to bend your right knee. Here, warrior 2. Virabhadrasana B. Bring your gaze to your right fingertips and breathe. And slowly bring your right hand down, left hand down, right hand down, and bend your right knee deeply. Lift your left heel up so all of your 10 toes pointing towards the front. Drop your left knee gently. Move your hands to the inside of your right foot. Move your right foot out to the right side edge of your mat. And slowly move your chest forward with your inhale. Release your left toe. And then exhale, stay here or come down to your forearms if that's okay with your hips, lizard pose. If this is too much for your hips, just stay on your hands. Good. What you're going to do is you're going to lift your left kneecap up once again. Turn both of your feet to face towards the right side. Outer edge of your left foot comes down. Stack your right hip on top of your left hip here. Face to the right. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Vasisthasana variation. Opening your right outer hip. Strong back, so crown of your head to your left foot, straight line. Exhale, Vinyasa or down dog. Get your rhythm of your breath back. Step forward, inhale here. Exhale, head down for a fold. Inhale to your chair pose. Either feet together or feet apart at hips distance here. 5 breaths again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Let's go into your warrior 2, warrior 1 on your left side. Right foot goes back. Reach up. 5 breaths. 1, 2. Strong legs. 3. Lift your chest up. 4, 5, straight to your humble warrior, hands behind your back. Inhale, shoulder blades goes back and together. Exhale, for a fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're gonna slowly reach back into your warrior 2. Left knee bend, right foot goes out just a little bit wider. Left knee bend to bring it just right on top of your left ankle. Arms straight up to the side, shoulders are on top of your hips. 1, 2. So some of the little mistakes that's common in a warrior 2 is shoulders go too far forward. So just bring your shoulders just on top of your hips, gaze to your left fingertips. 3. Also, don't stick your butt out, but tailbone pointing down towards the center of your feet, between your feet. 4. 5. Slowly bring both of your hands down. Lift your right heel up. Lunge position. Drop your right knee down. Let's move your hands to the inside of your left foot. Left foot goes to the outer edge of your mat. Release your right foot. Inhale here. Exhale. Stay in this position for your lizard pose. Still opening your hip or forearms come down if that's okay with your hips. So lizard pose is a great pose for all of us, kind of opening the inside of your inner thighs. And then also outer thigh gets a little bit more massaged if you tilt your left knee a little bit out to the left side edge. So explore what feels good for you. Now you're going to bring your hands down, lift your right kneecap up, turn both of your feet to face to the left. Right outer edge of your foot comes down on the right side. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Stack your left hip on top of your right. Straight back. Move your chest slightly forward. Move the crown of your head forward and breathe. And slowly bring yourself or just get right into your child pose. Now drop in your knees, open your knees wide for your belly to come in between your thighs. And you can come to your forearms, or if you feel good to come down to your forearms, do that. Slowly bring yourself to all fours position. Knees are underneath your hips. Feet are open at hips distance, hands are underneath your shoulders. Okay. Inhale, bend your elbows a little bit, pull your shoulders back and move your chest forward, tailbone up to your calf. Exhale, tailbone come in, release your head down, pull the chest in. Inhale, and then exhale, you're gonna curl your tailbone in, pull the ribs in. Inhale once again. Exhale in. Go ahead and tuck your toes under, push back, downward facing. Step forward, inhale here. Exhale, head down. Inhale, reach all the way up. And then exhale, hands to your chest. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. This time, step the left foot back behind you. Let's go right into your warrior two this time. So step the left foot back a little bit wider. Move your left arm back and right arm forward. Once again, don't let your shoulders come forward, but shoulders just on top of your hips. Bend your knees, right knee on top of your right ankle. Tailbone point down towards the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna bring your right foot down your right thigh. Bring a straight line from your left foot all the way to your left fingertips to your side angle. Now, your chest might come inward. You're gonna move and turn your chest around towards the ceiling so your back is straight. Reach your gaze to your left fingertips. Side angle pose. 1, don't crush into your right thigh, but lift yourself away from your right thigh a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly bringing your hands down. Lift your left heel up. Turn both of your feet. You being here, stack your right hip on top of your left hip. Vasisthasana. Reach up. Now here's the option. You can stay here, or you can also drop your left knee down. put your right foot behind the left knee and reach your right arm up to the sky into your gate pose. This is a great modification for all the levels of yogis and pregnant yogis. Now, if you still feel strong to hold your weight in your left hand, Vasisthasana side angle, slide your left foot underneath your right foot. Right foot steps on top of your left foot. You're not going to stay here too long. Chest forward, breathe. And slowly bring yourself back to your plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. You can drop your knees down also. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to downward facing. Good. Slowly, you're going to step the left foot forward, going into your warrior two on your left side. Ooh. Five, rest here. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Left arm on your left thigh. Reach your right arm alongside your ear. Let's turn your chest around to face towards the ceiling. Gaze to your right fingertips. Straight line in your back. 1, so don't lean or like curve here. Straight line, strong back. 2. 3. 4. 5. Hands down. Vasisthasana. You're going to turn both of your feet to the left. Outer edge of your right foot comes on the ground. Reach up. Stay here, all optional for the gate pose. Right knee down, left foot behind your right foot. And reach your left arm up to the sky. Still great strengthening for your back. If you want to go straight to Vasisthasana, straight legs for both of your legs. Right foot comes underneath your left foot. Straight right arm and left arm. Straight back. Just 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Hands down. Inhale here. Exhale. Knees down. Chaturanga or straight Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Step your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to your chest. We are moving into your Konasana sequence now. So bend your knees once again. Utkatasana, feet together or feet hips distance. 5, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step the left foot back behind you. Now, you're gonna stay a little bit shorter distance than your warrior two, but open your left foot wide, perpendicular to your right foot. You're gonna bring your right fingertips down on the ground, reach your left arm up. If this is too much for you, you can always use a block underneath your right hand or right hand to your right shin and reach your left arm up to the sky. Okay? For those who can actually grab onto your right big toe, this is a great option as well to really strengthen the side body. Reach your left arm up to the sky. So whatever works, don't put any pressure onto your knee. Shin, floor, block, or grab onto your right big toe. Let's find your 5 breaths here. Move your head towards the front. Push your hips back so you're really strengthening and nicely lengthening your back the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come up. Okay. Let's bend your right knee. Warrior 2. Right forearm come down. Left arm alongside your ear. Turn your chest around to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly bring your hands down. Now you're going to pull the right foot in a little bit. Left foot comes down 45-degree angle. Move your hands on your shins. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, gently bring your gaze down or stay here. So you can move your right foot out to the right a little bit to make a space for your belly. And pull the right hip back so eventually right hip and your left hip are at the same level, square hips here. Inhale, lengthen your back forward. Exhale, if your belly is okay, gently fall forward. So pyramid pose. Konasana. Strong right leg here. So if this is too much again, you can bend your right knee is another option. Or hands on your shins. Strong legs here. Good. Bring your left hand down to the ground. You're going to move your right foot a little bit to the right side edge of your mat. Bend your right knee deeply. So this is like a warrior 2 legs. Move your hands off the mat to the left, kind of like a 10 o'clock direction. And keep your arms straight and push your hips back and move your hips back just like down dog in your upper body, but your legs are doing a warrior 2. Breathe. Slowly bringing your hands down. Let's bring your hands to the center of your feet. Feet comes parallel to each other. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fall forward into your Parsarita Padottanasana, your wide-legged fall forward. Slowly bring your gaze forward here. Let's bring your right hand right underneath your gaze. Move your left hand to your left hip. Keep your hips square here. Turn your chest to the left. Inhale, lengthen your back. And slowly reach your left arm up to the sky and twist your torso. Breathe. So this is a gentle enough twist for your pregnant ladies to do. So keep your hips square. That means your belly is still kind of hanging in the center. Your chest is opening to the left. Pull the left shoulder blades back a little bit. Open your chest to the ceiling. And slowly come down. Let's do the other side. Left hand underneath your gaze. Hips square. Turn your chest to the right. You're slowly reaching your right arm up to the sky. Keeping your hips and your belly completely flat to the ground. And reaching, twisting your chest only to the right. Open your chest even more towards the ceiling if you can. And hands down here. Walk yourself back. Last Trikonasana, your triangle pose once again. Right foot point towards the front. Left foot stays. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Right hand to your shin, ankle, or your big toe or the floor. Move your chest forward here. Find your legs. So option to stay here for those who are still feeling pretty good to balance on your right foot. Going into your Camel Pose, you're gonna bring your weight onto your right foot. Right fingertips comes in front of your right foot. Slowly kick your left leg out, strong left leg here. And reach your left arm up, be here stable, or left hand stays on your hip. Breathe. You can always stay in your triangle pose here and then opt out of this balancing pose. Go ahead and bring your hands down. Slowly bring your foot down. Let's bring yourself forward to your lunge position. Bend your right knee, left knee comes down, right foot moves to the right. Lizard pose once again. Forearms down or hands down. Good, slowly bring your gaze forward, hands down. You're going to go straight into your either gate pose or Vasisthasana. If you're going into a gate pose, left knee comes down, right foot behind you, reach your right arm up. Vasisthasana option, left foot comes down, right foot on top of it, reach up. And slowly bring yourself back, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to downward facing dog. Feet forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fall full. Rise up, stretch up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands come by your side. Let's go into the left side sequence. Utkatasana here, bend your knees. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down. Inhale, lengthen your back. Step the left foot back. Good, so your left foot is perpendicular to your left foot. Left foot pointing straight, right foot is 90 degrees from that spot. You can bring your left hand on your left shin, ankle, fingertips, or grab onto your left big toe. Straight legs, both of your legs, and reach your right arm up to the sky. Push your hips towards that back. Move the head towards the front so you're elongating your back. Turn your chest a little bit towards your ceiling. Right fingertips. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. You're going to come up, bend your left knee, warrior 2 if you need to widen your stance a little bit. Just 1 more breath here. And then exhale, forearm come down, side angle pose. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, strong side body. 5, you're going to bring your hands down, step the left foot back a little bit, right foot goes out to the right a little. So make sure your feet are not crisscrossed, but rather you have a space for your belly inside of your left leg for your pyramid pose. Fingertips down on the ground or fingertips, hands on your shin. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gently relax your head. Pull the left hip back. Breathe. Feel the stretch in the outer left hip by pulling your left hip back. Right foot is flat to the ground as much as you can. Great, guys. Deep breaths in here. And let's move your feet in to your Parasarita Padangusthasana on this side. Wide-legged fall forward and head down, fall forward. Now from here, we are not going to do the twist, but you're going to come back towards the front for lizard pose. Drop your right knee down. You can stay on your hands or your forearms. Come down and breathe. Good. Bring your hands back down here. Let's go into your Trikonasana once again for the left side. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Strong legs, both of your legs. Stay here in your Trikonasana pose. You have an option to going into your half moon. If you did so on the other side, shift your way onto your left foot. Left hand comes in front of your left foot. Kick through your right heel, reach your right arm up. Move the head forward and straight back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring your hands down. Great job, guys. Slowly you can bring yourself into your gate pose. Left knee comes down. Right arm up to the sky, or Vasisthasana, left foot down, right foot on top of it. Reach up. And slowly come to your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Slowly bring yourself forward. Bring your knees down. Heels, sit on your heels. And just rest about the back of your hands on your thighs and breathe. So hopefully you're a little heated. If you feel overheated, definitely slow down. Just pause the video and then relax. Now from here, we've been working on that hips and leg strengths, starting to work on our back. Bring yourself forward to all fours position. Let's start with your cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, pull your chest forward, tailbone up. Exhale, curl your tailbone in, round your back, push the mat away. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale back to the neutral position. Okay. Now we're going to strengthen the back. Right knee comes more to the center line of the body. Reach your left leg up behind you. Avoid your left hip opening up, but drop the left hip to the level of your right hip. All of your left your toes are pointing down towards the ground. Now slowly, you're going to reach your right arm forward as well and keep pulling your right hip back and also pushing your left foot back. Move your chest slightly forward and breathe. With your exhale, pull your right elbow in and pull your left knee in towards the outside of your belly, maybe towards your left triceps. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl in. Inhale here. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen and hold it here. You're going to slowly move your left leg high. Move your right arm a little higher to make the arch in your back. Move your chest up. Move your left foot higher. Feel the strength in your back. And breathe. Hold it here. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bringing your hands down, knees down. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale to round. Great job. You're going to go into the other side. Right hand stays down. Good. And slowly bringing your left knee comes down, right foot out behind you. Got confused a little bit. And breathe here. Push your right heel back and move your chest forward. Deep breaths. Left arm goes forward. 4 breaths in. With your exhale, bring your right knee towards your right triceps. Avoid your belly, so you just kind of go around it. Inhale here. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, come to neutral and arch your back. Move your chest forward. Move your left arm higher. Right foot a little higher. Find your chest moving constantly more forward. Breathe. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands come down. Slowly bring your knees down also. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cow. Slowly bring your hips on top of your knees. Move your arms all the way up to the sky. Stretch up. And exhale, hands come behind your hips. Fingertips pointing down like you're putting your hands on your back pocket. Push your hips forward. Pubic floor moves slowly forward here. And move your chest up. Pull your shoulders back. Elbows goes back to open your chest. Camel variation. Lift your chest. For those who feel good, also you can bring your fist also on your low back to go a little bit deeper. Pull your elbows still pointing back. Lift your gaze up. Now you might be able to grab onto your heels, so don't overdo it if you feel stretch in your belly. If you only feel comfortable, do this pose, Camel Pose, Asana. Always an alternative to just stay on your back here. And then exhale, bring your hands down. Widen your knees for your belly, for your child pose, either forearms or come all the way down to your forehead. Hands underneath your shoulders. Let's come up. Yeah. So you can once again bring your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes to breathe. Okay. Slowly bring your gaze forward here. Last one to open our back. So slowly come forward to up force once again. Bring your right knee to the center, left leg out behind you. Right arm forward, once again square hip, so don't open your left hip at the level of your right hip here. Deep breaths. Move your chest forward, move your right arm up, and move your left leg higher as well to really feel the strength in your lower back, upper body, full body opening. Now from here, bend your left knee. Keep reaching your right arm up to the sky. Right arm goes around, catch the back foot, and push your left foot against your right hand to open your right shoulder. If this is not going to happen today, stay in this position, reaching your right arm forward, left foot back. Otherwise, you're going to open up, bend your left knee, push your left foot against your arm, turn your right shoulder back a little bit, breathe. And bring your hands down, knees down. Inhale to your cow. Drop your belly, open your chest. Exhale to curl. Let's go into the other side here. Right leg out behind you. Reach your left arm forward. Once again, this is a great option to just stay here, strengthen your back. Reaching your left hand slightly forward, chest up, and move your right foot back up and up. So you're nicely strengthening your back already, and breathe. Now from here, bend your right knee. Turn your chest to bring your left hand back. Let's lift your right knee up. Push this left foot against your right foot against your left hand. Open your left shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly release. Hands down, cat-cow here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bring your hips on top of your knees. Reach up once again. And then exhale, hands behind you. Either camel pose, hands on your heels, or keep your hands or fists on your back. Elbows pointing back if your hands are on your back. Slowly come back to the center. Exhale here. Now you're going to bring your right knee to your right hand and move your left knee back, left heel back. If you can move this right foot also towards the front, bring your pelvis more perpendicular to the floor as much as possible, going into this pigeon pose. So pigeon pose can be little too much for your knee. If this is too much for your knee, come to a seated position with your bent knees. Hook your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Make this figure 4 shape and move your chest slightly forward, and you're gonna stay here. You feel the same opening onto the right outer hip here and your IT band. If you're comfortable in your lizard pose, bring yourself to the pigeon pose. Release your left leg. Make sure left leg comes straight out from your back, and also right knee is to the right side of your hips. Right knee, if your right knee is towards the center, move your right knee to the right outer edge of your mat. Yeah? If you're also lifting this left hip, draw this front part of your left hip down towards the ground. Breathe. Good. Now from here, strengthen both of our legs. If you can, reach your hands back and up. Stretch your back body. And then exhale, release. You're going to simply change your legs going into the other side. So if you were just coming into the seated position, left foot on top of your right thigh. Otherwise, swing with your right leg out behind you. Left knee towards the left side edge of your mat. Move your left foot slightly forward. Make sure the front part of your right groin, right thigh, or that right hip comes down towards the ground. So you're not lifting, leaning onto the left side, but rather coming towards the front. Right leg straight back. And stay here, breathe. Let's reach up, stretch your back. And release, reach up, exhale. Now slowly swing both of your legs to the front. Now reach your right leg forward, bend your left knee to 90-degree angle here, Janushirshasana legs here. Now open your left knee a little bit wider now for this variation. We're going to go into the side stretch. What you're going to do is bring your right forearm to the in front of your right shin, kind of like along this right shin. Let's turn your chest towards the ceiling. Reach your left arm alongside your ear and stretch. Now if you want to go forward and even deeper, option to grab onto your left foot with your right hand. You can bring your right elbow down and do the same thing. Reach your left fingertips to the front. You can either catch your front foot, turn your chest even more towards the ceiling, or just keep reaching your left fingertips forward. So a lot of times the rib cage area gets tight during the third trimester, so this is a nice stretch for your back. Let's stay here a little bit longer. Keep breathing. Great, guys. Slowly come up to the seated. Left knee comes back into the 90-degree angle. Inhale, reach your hands. Exhale, fold. So your belly comes in the way and you can just stay. Or just bring your belly to the inside of your right thigh. If this works for you, just stay. Slowly come back up. Go ahead and bring your left leg forward. Let's go into the other side of the side stretch. Right foot comes into the groin and right knee out. Bring your left forearm down or grab onto your left right ankle. Turn your chest towards the ceiling while you keep reaching your right fingertips to the front. Keep reaching forward or catch your foot and turn your chest towards the ceiling. Slowly come back up. Janushirshasana for a full. Right knee comes into 90-degree angle. Exhale gently for a full. Slowly bring your gaze up. Now you're going to bring your knees bent and soles of your feet together. Make a diamond shape with both of your legs. So heels are just a little bit apart, a little bit forward, but heels together. Knees open, okay? And then you're gonna move your chest forward. So your belly comes just in this diamond shape here. Forearms come down if this is okay for you. And Konasana, Turtle Pose. Good. Slowly bring yourself up. Konasana Butterfly Pose. You're going to pull the heels even closer to the groin and knees wide open here. So soles of your feet can be closed or soles of your feet can face up towards the ceiling for those who have open hips. Yeah. Heels can come as close as possible to the groin. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, slowly move yourself forward. Now your heels might dig into your belly. If that's uncomfortable, you're just going to stay up right here. Otherwise, you're going to just slowly bring yourself forward. Forward. Gaze forward and slowly release. Now, hip pain and some of the back issue is a very common thing during pregnancy. So I'm going to show you one good way to massage your hips. Go ahead and release your left foot forward, bend your left knee, right foot on top of it like Pigeon Pose with a seated variation. Now from here, you're going to bring your left elbow, inside of your left elbow, to the sole of your right foot. Cradle your right shin like you're holding a baby. And you're going to release your left leg here. Okay? So you're holding this right shin. Bring this right hand just behind this right hip here and then lean to the right. And then you can kind of massage your right outer hip here by making a little circle on your right hip. For those who've been running, walking a lot, this part might be kind of tighter than others. So you might feel the great sensations or even kind of like acupuncture, acupressure, massage type of a pain. So if this feels good for you, keep going. This is something that you can do even without going through the whole sequence of the practice. And let's go to the other side. It might be completely different experience. Left foot on top of your right thigh. Let's bring that right elbow inside of your right elbow to cradle your left shin. Release your left leg. Left hip comes behind you. And slowly lean on your left hip and make a circle. So for me, right hip is way tighter than the left hip. So the right side and my left side is pretty different. And that's quite common. So just kind of massage, relaxing area. Good. And slowly release here. Okay. Cross your legs to come to a seated position. Let's finish up with your shoulder opening. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Shoulder blades come together and then reach back. Now move both of your hands together to your left thigh. Turn your chest a little bit to do that if you need to. And draw your elbows down and tilt your head to the right. Tilt your head to the right here. Now keep your right hand here. So grab onto your left thigh with your right fingertips. Draw your right elbow down even more. Now you're going to reach this left fingertips out, away from you. Walk away from you. Keep tilting your head to the right. Release the right hand, just move your right hand around your head to just put a little bit of weight. And release. Let's go into the other side here. So hands come behind you, interlace your fingers and move your hands, both of your hands to your right thigh. Turn your chest a little bit to the left. Now from here, draw your elbows down and tilt your head to the left. Stretching your side of the neck, trapezius also. And just release this interlaced fingers. Left fingertips can stay here. Just walk your right fingertips away from you and keep tilting your head to the left. Let's move your left hand around your head for the extra weight. And slowly release. Interlace your fingers. Put the hands on the back of your head. Gently bring your weight on the head. Release. Just gently move your head. And let's prepare for Shavasana. So Shavasana, side Shavasana, or recline Shavasana, whichever works for you. So you can use lots of different types of props here. If you have a bolster, definitely use it, or pillows. For me today, I'm just going to use that little pillow, and let's use another pillow between my legs. Lie down. So whatever the position that feels good for you, try to not put any pressure on your belly. Lying down on your back is going to be a little bit harder after your weight is getting bigger on the front. So after week 20, explore what works for you. Okay, and close your eyes. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth and let go. Stay in this Shavasana as long as you rest.